Do I read or give thoughts why they good or bad? Okay. So let's start with the Swordmaster because that's where we will be putting the most points in, okay? So first you got Empower Stat. Successful heavy attacks grant you 30% empowered for 5 seconds, right? Empower, that's increased damage right here. Achilles Heal. Final attack in your light attack chain causes 20% slow for 2 seconds, alright? Slow, as we know, movement reduction. Swordmaster Defender. I will move over to Defender after that because I will be putting more points in the Swordmaster. Can I get a link to your Spotify? I like the music you listen to. I have a little comment here, Rogue, that you can pick from. I listen to all of these 3. I don't really have a playlist to say. I'm only 169. You're a midget, brother. Right. So, no problem, homie. Then we have an active skill, Whirling Blade. Weapon damage to all foes within 2 meters. Whirling Blade causes 20% range for 5 seconds. Okay, versus target's armor. This is a beautiful PvE skill. Whirling Blade reverses cooldown the ability by 10% for each enemy hit. This is a gorgeous PvE skill for grinding. So, but we will go with the Empowered Stat. For this, you don't need to charge the full heavy attack. You can do a semi-heavy attack. And, you know, that's like 1 second of holding the button. So that's really quick. If you did hold a full heavy attack on the target, that gives the target the option or enough time to roll dodge from your attack. That would be a missed attack right there. And, you know, you could get punished for that. Right here, you got successful hitting with heavy attack causes you to lose all debuffs. We're gonna go with that because we're gonna do this build all about heavy attacks, mostly, when our skills are on cooldown. We are also gonna take precision. This is the increased critical strike chance. I feel like crit is gonna be very important in your world when it releases. We will see a little bit more of crit hit damage as well on other skills from different weapons. Now we have reverse stab. That's a stab attack deals weapon damage 175%. 20-second cooldown. This skill has a great, which is quite interesting because they did say that great is no longer in game for skills. Basically, every skill has a great, so this talent is pointless. Third upgrade is Tactician successful hit with reverse stab. All sword cooldowns are reduced by 25%. Thing is though, reverse stab animation is kind of slow, so it's quite easy to dodge it. You could get the timing right with like shield bash right here, which is a stun on target, so it could work very well. But we will see. We will see with what passives we get. Do I read the chat or just do I waste my time reading chat right now with Bob? Nah, I'm kidding, Bob. Alright, nothing against you. I think it will also work out great in group PvP. Yes, group PvP as well. Let's say War 50 vs 50 and BG. Yes, I'm kidding, Bob. Alright, it's just a friendly banter. Don't read chat. Trust me. Pepega, calling us Pepegas, man. Press F for Bob. I mean, he called us Pepega, right? That's an insult right there. Just listen to Purple Squad. Bob in chat, don't read. We love you, Bob. Don't worry about it, man. We love you. I can't really read chat because I'm gonna get distracted. All my thoughts are gone. What have you done? Right. Move faster while blocking. I don't think this is really important. This would be more important for group play. Or wars and BGs probably. Counter attack when you block an attack in 10% increased damage. 20 seconds. This is super strong because 20 seconds is a long time. And now we are gonna go with Leaping Strike because this is a really good gap closer, even though it got nerfed or some say that it got destroyed. We'll go with this one. 4 meter sleep. Weapon damage. 25-second cooldown. Not too bad. If you hit a foe below 30%, deal more damage. Now we could go for this slow itself and combine it with... Where was that? It was Right here, it will deal 20% more damage to slowed foes. 8 seconds slow for that. We could do a light attack build as well, as you can see. But this slow is only for 2 seconds, which I think you could be able to land only one hit. So I don't really think you could do that. You could build for like a slow build as well. Get this one from light attacks, get leaping strike, get his passive, and time it with shield bash. Light attacks, 3 light attacks, and a shield bash into like reverse stab for big damage. We could go with that, but I'll go with heavy attacks because I do believe we will have some traits that empower, you know, heavy attacks and the buff itself empower. I need to change the talents to either color and select. One thing I like better from the other calculator. I actually like it, man. It's not that bad. Yeah, reps. I had to disable the links because we had an oofy here with somebody. We actually tried to link. Right. So I would only take Leaping Strike as a gap closer. Now let's think about our next point. So this is first skill. Another one I would like to get Shield Bash, the stun, because that's really good for the setup for, you know, combo. Right, and another one is gonna be the Shield Rush. 5 meters rush forward, another gap closer. I think that's gonna be super useful against ranged targets and casters. I have a feeling we will see a lot of ranged people with either musket, bow, spear as well, his throw, hatchet maybe as well, throw build, and as well as Ice Gauntlet, you know, light staff and fire staff. 19 skill for each tree weapon. Yes, and 3 active skills from each tree, so that's 6 active skills for each weapon to choose from. That is, you can use only 3 skills though. Narrow the one I built yesterday? Yes, I guess. I mean, we could also go with reverse stab. Like, this is super strong into shield bash as well. A lot of damage. Well, we're gonna go with shield rush anyway, so they're slow right here from shield rush for 4 seconds. So I would think this passive is quite good. Reverse stab is king. Yeah, it was really good, but I really didn't like the animation. It felt slow, and you know, that was really quite easy to dodge from. Do you have early access key? Yes, brother, I do. Another one, we have on crate gain 20% movement speed for 5 seconds. I really feel like this is quite good, even though we have passive here for crate. 5 seconds, not so good. When full health, deal 15% more damage. That's probably more. That's better, I would say. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7. We get to spend 2 or 3 more skill points for getting leadership. I will go with this. You know, getting more damage to the group by 10%. Rather than this, while blocking reduce damage to all other allies within 2 meters by 30%. It's really strong. 30% is really strong, but again, I would take this for really big group fights. So like war, 50 versus 50, or BGs. 2 meters is not too wide, like that's really a narrow distance, so I really like this. It is kind of nice in my opinion, but if you're in PvP, you better not be the one doing the running. Yeah, the speed would definitely be the PvE thing for sure. 30% seems so broken for yourself. Yeah, it does. I'm not really sure if it works for yourself because it doesn't mention. It does say all other allies though, so it probably says right there it applies for you as well. But if it is, well then it's a bit too OP. I think this can see a bit of nerfing. I think I would buff leaping and not take full HP as one hit and it's gone. Also depends, Fibra. Like, we get to use 2 regen buffs foods, so it depends. Like, regen buff food, the normal buff from the foods was really strong in preview. Equal stack 3. Even if you had 2, it was really strong. So that's, you know, up to discussion. Maybe. I mean, this could be a good finisher as well. And we really have something with slow. We have only slow here. Yeah, you're right, Herbert. Alright, let's go with this one. More damage when your foe is below 30% health. 30% of all damage is big regardless of everything though for PvP. It is, man. Well, it is. But while blocking, when you block in, you don't really receive any damage. So I would say that's pointless when you're like in 1v1 duel. Also, I'm more of a group player, so full HP isn't my thing anyway. Okay, okay. Even better. For 1vx. If someone is hitting you in the back, then yes. But if you're a good tank, you know how to block, you would position yourself so nobody can, do that for you. But again, this is more for like open world PvP when you run in solo encounters, 1v1 duels. Good tank tool? Yeah, it's nothing like you, Bob, right? Got him. Got him, coach. So right now we could go with another passives, or we could go with like reverse stab or whirling blade for PvE, which is not really that bad even for PvP because it's really low cooldown, 15 seconds. 2, 4, 6. Am I dropping frames? Bro. Nah, we good. No more like a bird mother. F6 plus chasing. The what? The what, sir? Dropping the little boys into act. Can we change skill point every moment? Actually, so before, when you reached until level 10 master weapon, it was for free. But after level 10 weapon mastery, it cost as of to reset the points. I think we will go with reverse stab here because I really like this detection. Successful hit, reverse stab, all sword cooldowns of reverse by 25%. That is really huge. For our leaping strike and shield bash, we could also choose from 4. I think I'll go with shield bash and shield rush as well. Not really any upgrades here. I'm just gonna take this as a gap closer and gonna go with leadership right here. Then we're gonna move on to the defender. No problem, actually. I'm just gonna skip through the chat. Shield bash kinda OP? Yes. I really like that skill. So we got shields provide more armor. Not too bad. Stamina damage reduced by 25% blocking a melee attack with the shield. That is super good. This is really super good. But as you guys can see over here from strength, you have 50% more stamina damage from melee weapon, light and heavy attacks. So not really that OP. So I'll go with Shield Rush as a gap closer, like I mentioned. Damage from all magical types by 10%. This is quite good. What's up, Bob? Any problems here, sir? When you block an attack in 10% for 5 seconds, this is super good. You're gonna be blocking a lot as a shield user. Stamina damage reduced by 25% when blocking range attack with a shield. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Shield Bash first. We need a stun right here. Weapon damage stuns foes in front of you for 2 seconds. You can also apply the taunt gem, so-called Carnelian gem, that this ability costs 6-second taunt to all enemies hit. This goes for PvE. It doesn't work on players in PvP. So you could use this for PvE as well. Shield Bash right here increases more threat and damage. I really think this is a good one. And the stun here for 1 second, I don't really think it's a good one as well. When you stun a target, the duration didn't really matter, because as long as you hit the target in the stun just broke. Pepper was lying about being a rule player, I see. Jesus Christ. When you block with a shield, all shield cooldowns are reduced by 10%. That's not really that good. 1% is nothing, right? Then we have final stand. I guess I have to zoom out a little bit. For 8 seconds, all damage reduced by 30%. This is quite good, but cooldown is 45 seconds. And I think this is just a bit too long. It's just not worth it. For PvE in group play, 100%, but not in like solo or open world. You have nice upgrades here though. If your health is above 50%, reduction is increased by another 20%. But this one is really good for PvE, for farming. 15% of your maximum health when final stand ends. And again, if we get some kind of traits or gems with cooldown reduction, this could be strong for farming. What else do we have here? Right, so unsuccessful hit all enemies within 5 meters gain 10% weaken for 4 seconds. 4 seconds is quite low. That's gone in no time. Reduces damage. So we could go with either this or this on the shield bash. I think I'm gonna go with improved brush for sure. Then we have more HP when holding sword, or third attack and light attack deals 30% more damage because more threat. So again, we could build sword and shield for light attacks as well, but it just takes too long. You know, the target can move from your light attack chain really quick, really easily, as the light attacks and heavy attacks no longer stagger the target. In PvE, I would always try to cut last and out. Last and out, it's all about how fast you get them. That is true as well, man. That is true as well. I think at this point, HP is just too good. 10% if you stay con, just con build, which you should be playing sword and shield. I mean, it's up to you, not a necessary thing to do. Upcoming healing regeneration increased by 10%. Not too bad. Successful hit all enemies within 5 meters. 30% slow for 4 seconds. 4 seconds. I mean, it's gonna be gone. That's gonna be gone in no time. We will definitely need this. Block and attack, gain 10% 45 for 5 seconds. This is really super strong, especially against melee users. And you know, somebody who's using musket and bow as well. If you predict the movements and the attacks when it's target about to attack, you can get this buff constantly. 30% more damage on heavy attacks, yes. This game is gonna be under the shield and sword meta crap fest. Let me tell you that that's a big no. It used to be like that, but they did necessary changes that it's no longer that. Why do this think this is a good idea, Shane? Brother, let me tell you. I don't know if I can say that, but let me just say that. Nah, I can't say that. Fuck that. Nah, this will be breaking NDA. I cannot do that. Nope. Gonna take my chances, but Aurelius, it's not gonna be a meta for Sword and Shield. Maybe in group play for war, then yeah. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Right. Let's get back. More armor, this is quite useless. I mean, again, is this physical armor or as well as elemental, right? You don't really know. If this is physical armor, I would cut that. If this is both, then this is really good. They're going to balance everything again between the beta and live, so don't get locked in. Exactly. A lot of stuff may get changed. Maybe not. They did say that they're working on small tweaks, so maybe. And also the last patch, big patch, the May update right here. This was the last one before release, so this might be the real skills here. You can just emote it then. Okay. Yeah, maybe next time. I really hope that would work. We are gonna definitely take this reaction damage from magic types. It's gonna be really strong because, again, I feel like Fire Staff, Ice Gauntlet is gonna be strong in PvP. This is quite trash. This one not that good. Stamina reduction from range attack here and melee here. That could be quite good. We got 2 mastery points left, so we could go for this, or we could go for longer stun on shield bash. But then again, I don't think that's worth it because if you stun the target and you hit him in the stun just breaks. It doesn't finish the full duration. Because they didn't go that route, people are just going to minimize the strongest defense and strongest offense. There always is FOTM. That is true, unfortunately, Aurelius, but me personally, I love Hatchet. If that's the weakest weapon, I'll definitely keep playing it. I will show people that even the weakest weapon can be viable for PvP. But I agree with you there. You're right. If this saying ranged attack is going for mages as well, fire staff, light attack, heavy attack, as well as ice gauntlet, I will take this. So I would probably want to go with this because if you're a, you will probably be a heavy armor user with sword and shield, and you can still use the roll dodge as an iframe if you time it perfectly. I've done it, and it's very much possible, and it's game breaking even to learn how to properly dodge roll in heavy armor.